Hey everybody, this is Steve Moore, owner of Run More, this spectacular brick and mortar running shop located in downtown Westminster, Maryland. Today we're going to be talking about the Brooks Launch GTS. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out our channel. If you could, please give us a like and subscribe. It really does help us find new members out there to our growing community. Today we're going to be talking about the Brooks Launch GTS. I'm actually very excited about this model. We really like the update. I'm really excited and surprised about it. I don't know why. You know, the Brooks Launch to us was always a shoe we carried as sort of a nice price point type shoe. It used to be called the Ravenna back in the day, and about 2 years ago they switched it to the Launch GTS. They really took that GTS moniker, which is their go-to stability, and renamed and rebranded a bunch of shoes from like the Glycerin GTS, the Launch GTS, and they tried to make it more streamlined for people to identify what Brooks lines up for them. The Launch GTS / Ravenna for us always fell in that nice, lightweight, price point conservative shoe for somebody who's looking for like a daily trainer for like short miles, maybe a gym shoe, maybe a high school runner who's just getting into running and they just need like a shoe for maybe doing 25 miles a week or so. It was great. You know, it was a perfect shoe to pull out. People were fine with it. The colors were great. It was simple. It was fine. This is a great update. They made this shoe like way better without having to really change the price point or change what made this shoe so awesome to begin with. So we've done a nice big update by adding just some cushion to it, and even some of the midsole of this shoe is updated. So I'm going to do a quick side-by-side with the previous version. This was our Launch GTS 8. So again, if you're kind of looking at them, it might not seem like such big differences. You know, they kind of have that same idea with the same heel cup and such. The outsole and such look very similar. But the subtle changes are really big on the inside. 2 millimeters more of stack height. Again, doesn't sound like a lot, but now this shoe is way more cushioned and way more protective. And to me, you can run more miles in this shoe. But what's nice about it is the weight is the same. So we've increased the premium feel of this shoe from step-in to protection on the ground without making it feel any more clunky. I now call this kind of shoe like a baby Adrenaline. The Adrenaline is by far like one of the best shoes that Brooks has out there. Really, the Adrenaline and the Ghost, side by side, your best neutral and your best stability shoe that Brooks has. They make up for us. 80% of our Brooks sales in this store are either an Adrenaline or a Ghost. This is your mid-cushion, everyday stability shoe with guide rails. This is your lightweight, everyday, light cushion stability shoe with guide rails. There used to be a huge chasm difference between what was a Launch and an Adrenaline. Now, that has really shrunk down. So to me, this is like your best value shoe out there. I'm just going to kind of pop up and hold the women's ones here. It's a great value shoe. You can pop the shoe on, and I used to say, 5K, 10K, you can feel fine in the shoe. You can really stretch this shoe now to a half marathon or so if you wanted to. You used to almost feel like you could really feel the ground on the old Launch GTS when you started getting into your mileage, just creeping up a little bit. You don't feel that with this. You can really go a little bit longer and do more of an intense run and workout and still not feel like you're slamming onto the ground. It's a great option for that. And they even added a little more of their DNA midsole to it, so it's a little more responsive, a little more bouncy. And even the fit feels better. I know it seems small, but they added 2 additional little eye holes here, so you can kind of customize how you want the fit to be. So that even just adds a little more premium. You can kind of make this shoe fit and feel the way you want it to. The step and feel is great. The sizing is great. It does come in widths if you need it to, and it has great fun colors. Even the upper now has some reflective benefits to it. So if you're somebody who does a little more night running, you're gonna get a little more protection out there from the cars and all the knickknacks and people that are out there that might be out to hit you when you're running. So great updated shoe. I like this shoe for, as I mentioned, doing some stuff, maybe even up to a half marathon, but we like it too because it's a great gym option. Being a lightweight shoe with stability on the sides, those guide rails, they're great to protect you if you're going too far over from the outside or the inside. Or if you're somebody who's just running but you have some pronation issues one way or the other, this shoe with its guide rails are designed to kind of keep you upright and more of a neutral person when you're running or being more active. So you can do some longer workouts, you can do some side-to-side stuff, a little more longer runs, you can feel more protection. And at $110, this is an awesome value shoe. Really, very excited about the updated version of the Launch GTS compared to previous versions where you felt a little more like I'm really close to the ground. That 2 millimeter difference on this guy, it really does make a big difference when you're stepping into this shoe, and you're gonna feel comfortable running longer in it. So Check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Anything that you want to see us doing in upcoming videos, leave it down below. And if you want to purchase this great shoe, click the link, use promo code RUNMORE. You'll save $10 and we'll ship it out for free. Thank you so much. Happy running. And as always, we will see you around town.